One of my friends, Ali, is actually very good at English. He understands movies without subtitles, he can read articles easily, and he knows a lot of English words. But the moment he starts speaking, everything changes. He suddenly slows down, he pauses too much, and sometimes he completely forgets what he wanted to say. One day he told me, "When I speak English, my mind gets lost." And honestly, this is a problem many English learners have. I listened to Ali carefully and I realized something important. His problem was not vocabulary and it was not grammar either. His problem was that he was trying to build every sentence from zero. He was thinking about the idea, translating it from his language, checking the grammar, and then speaking. That process is too heavy for the brain. So I told him, if you want to speak English fluently, you must learn how to build sentences automatically. I explained to Ali that fluent speakers don't think word by word. They think in patterns. When you speak your native language, you don't plan sentences, they just come out. English works the same way, but only if you train your brain correctly. Most learners never train this skill. They only study English, but they don't train speaking. The first thing I told Ali was to stop chasing perfect sentences. Automatic sentence building is not about being correct all the time. It's about being fast and natural. When you try to be perfect, you slow yourself down. I told him that mistakes are not a problem. Pausing too much is the real problem. Speed comes first, accuracy comes later. Then I told him something very important. Memorizing full sentences will not help him in real conversations. Conversations are unpredictable. You never know what the other person will say. Instead of memorizing sentences, he needed to get comfortable with common sentence shapes. When your brain recognizes these shapes, it doesn't panic. It relaxes and speaking becomes easier. Another big change Ali made was practicing speaking out loud every day. Not reading, not thinking silently, speaking. Even if he was alone in his room, he spoke in English. At first it felt strange and uncomfortable, but after some days he noticed something interesting. His mouth started moving faster, and his brain started following. This is how automatic speaking develops. Your mouth trains your brain, not the other way around. I also told Ali to stop thinking in his native language before speaking English. Translation kills fluency. When you translate, your sentences become slow and unnatural. I advised him to think in short, simple English ideas. Fluency is not about long or complex sentences. It's about clear and natural communication. Native speakers don't speak perfectly. They speak comfortably. After a few weeks, Ali called me and said something that really made me happy. He said, "Now when I speak English, I don't feel lost anymore. I don't plan sentences. They just come out." His English was not perfect, but it was smooth, confident, and natural. And that is real progress. This is exactly what automatic sentence building looks like. It's not magic, and it doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you stop overthinking, stop translating, and start training your brain to react in English. The more you practice the right way, the easier speaking becomes. If you are struggling with speaking English, remember this. Your problem is not English. Your problem is sentence building. Train this skill and your fluency will change.